She'll have her Peter Pan and she'll have her Tinkerbell on the side. So Lindsey wants to be a model or whatever. I mean, a lot of people are saying she's too old for this.
Ali's not here. We should probably talk.
What would you like to talk about?
The invasion of privacy. You Facebooked my ex-boyfriend and you messaged him, what can you tell me about Lindsey? I just know you dated her and I'm questioning whether I should get involved with her. You obviously didn't keep her around. So she was either psycho or the was lame. LOL. Chris said, well, good luck, pal. She's cool. Just wasn't for me. This is my favorite line. Thanks, man. Like waiting for the bus. Miss one, another one comes along, I guess.
No, that was...
Shut the up.
His face says it all, like he's been busted. But he doesn't know that she's got some skeletons in the closet as well. And you remember when, actually, it's funny that I should say that. Because there was a time where they asked her, you know, what are the other skeletons in the closet, and or what are her other secrets or whatever. And she was like, no, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore, would it? So she's quite happy to string him along, use his money, be rude to him, have her whole daughter come and live there and everything. But not be faithful, have a girlfriend on the side that he doesn't know about, and I think some whole other tricks and stuff like that. Like, this girl.
That was kind.
Hear him trying to dig himself out of this hole. It's hilarious.
Just off the cuff, not thinking about what I was saying guy thing.
Look at her face. She's not buying it. None of us are buying it.
I am compulsed to get at the bottom of what your motive for being with me is.
Please tell me what you think my motive is. I'm curious.
Lindsey has such an attitude. I'm kind of here for it, but you know, she's in the wrong as well. They're probably both in the wrong. If you mistrust or distrust each other so much in the relationship, then there's probably no point in being together. Like, what is the point of this? There's no point. There's no point. But also, why does she look like somebody who just hopped out of a 90s sitcom or a 90s kind of Nickelodeon series? She's stuck in some age. She's stuck. All these people that have come out of prison are stuck in the age that they went into, or even earlier. They stuck mentally. They're stuck at a certain age, and that shows in how they dress and everything. I don't know about somebody like Tyrese. I don't know what happened to him, but he's stuck in the 90s with those big old suits, blue suits with the alligator shoes, whatever. All these people are stuck in some kind of time that is not this time. And that's not good, you know. If you're living in the past, how can you be living in the future or think about the future or live in the present?
To be able to provide a comfortable spot for your daughter, to provide a comfortable lifestyle for yourself. And I don't think it would matter whether it was me or Joe Schmo or Tom, Harry, Dick. I don't think that matters to you.
No. What's your motive?
My motive for being with you is to build a long-term relationship. You are like very beautiful, which is absolutely awesome.
I never like it when people start talking about stuff like that. You're very beautiful, which is awesome. Okay, we are not talking about that. We are talking like, don't bring that up. Obviously, you're with this person because you're attracted to them, you find them cool, you think they're nice and whatever. That's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about why are you with her? Like, what do you actually like about her? Because apparently these two have been together for 2 years. That's the investment that both of them have made. And he has moved all the way to Mississippi, where Miley Grace is and everything, bought that house for her. What would make you do all that? It's not just because she's beautiful. So sometimes I feel like these people say more about their real feelings in the confessionals, and then when they're in front of the person, they're just dry. Why? I just don't get that.
However, that's not the only thing that's important to me. I want you to be here if you want to be here.
That's an important point. If she does not want to be there, she should probably just disappear. She should just go. She should go take her kid with her. At this point, it's not fair. And it's about to be really unfair when Tinkerbell, which is what a lot of people are calling her, when this Tinkerbell woman comes and becomes a side piece to this woman, she'll have her Peter Pan and she'll have her Tinkerbell on the side. Have her cake and eat it too. It's great for some, but the truth will come out at some point.
I mean, like I'm speaking French.
Because why can you have a nice, sweet, clean motive for being with me, but I gotta have some ulterior motive for being with you?
Because you are not mentioning why you're with him. You've never mentioned it. You've never made your intentions extremely clear. That is why he doesn't trust you. That is why you're not coming up front with it. Actually, you guys are not even having time or making the time to actually talk the way you're talking right now. You know, and that's a problem. Whether Miley Grace is there or not, at some point they will need to talk. Miley Grace has gone to some camp or whatever, and now they're able to talk. They need to be talking about these things, because yes, it is weird, and it will look weird in some people's eyes. Why are you this young thing and you're with this old guy? And why are you this old guy and you're with this young thing? What do you guys really have in common right now? I haven't seen you guys joke around, play around, do fun stuff. No, none of that. It's just always bickering, actually, since the beginning. And she's been very ungrateful, even though he bought a whole house, huge house, big house. Ungrateful.
Here's your order of importance in your life, okay? Miley Grace, totally get it. Yourself, Carabelle, your friends, phone you're on for 12 hours a day. And then maybe if there's a little time, you'll spend it with me. You have no interest in me. You have interest in what I can do for you. But you have no interest in me as a person. The other night you said, oh yeah, I'm lonely. I'm like, yeah, me too.
It's so funny how matter of fact he says this. And this is why communication is so important. You need to keep communicating. If you got to communicate about this relationship every day, that is what you need to do. Because for 2 years you didn't see each other. For 2 years you weren't with each other. For 2 years, the thing that will irk you about a person when you're around each other, you did not get a chance to see that. So yeah, very interesting.
I know how you feel.
You're literally telling me how uninterested I am with you and have all these other interests? But I sit here and try to open up and talk to you about something, you shut me down every damn time.
He doesn't know you, and he doesn't want to know anything that's true about you.
So that's Tarabelle, Tinkerbell woman. So she's at one side of the house, big grass field, talking to her side chick. He's at the other side, at the back of the house, big, almost equal, maybe equally as big of a grass field, just there, all his property, and he's walking around. He's calling a friend, and it's interesting that Tinkerbell was saying, I'm going to call her Tinkerbell because whatever. Tinkerbell was saying that she does not think that Scott knows her. And then Scott calls one of his homies, and he's saying,
because of how you started the relationship, the fact that you'd never met. But I would think that the right way to start figuring out what you're dealing with is by, knowing her.
He says pretty much the same thing. Best way to start is by knowing her. So basically, the bottom line is this, right? I feel like this episode, a lot of things came together. We got D-Mark telling us, what these inmates, what they do, what they're like, what they do to get by and survive in prison. He's laying it all out for us. We've got this guy saying the best thing you have to do is know her. And that's it. You don't know the person. And that's the whole problem. These people better be prepared for this person to come out of prison and for them to get to know them. If you spend 2 years with the person inside, if you spend 12 years with the person inside, you spend 5 years with the person inside, you better wait another 5 years on the outside to see what the person is really like. Because otherwise, you're never going to know what the person is like. You're never gonna get a real feel. It's not gonna click instantly like that. Technically, the person is still a stranger. Talking on the phone, anybody can do that.
The most important thing to me is my kid, myself, you, and my phone.
I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with those two things being before any motherfucking thing else.
Bad advice. Bad advice. How should a phone be before Scott? A phone that you probably didn't even buy. The phone you're holding right now, did you buy it? Do you even know how much it costs? With the cute case on it and everything? Are you paying the plan on that phone? Like, some of these people are so ungrateful, like, I don't understand. None of these people have money. None of them. They come out of jail, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. So everything you see them have, wear, whatever, maybe 99% is by that person, their lover, that has bought that for them. Do they care? Do they appreciate? No?
I can at least run to your house.
When
Right?
the camper is there. Tinkerbell is going to come with the camper and live outside of Scott's house for a while, so that she can have her side chick close, but he doesn't know that, supposedly.
I'm so thankful I have Terabelle going through all this questionable crap.
Whatever, man. I didn't even want to hear the rest of that. It is what it is. These people are as no. This is not going to turn out well. And I wonder what Scott is going to do once he finds out what's really going on between his girlfriend, fiance, whatever, and Tinkerbell. What a mess. If you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit thumbs up, as on to that subscribe button, comment because I really want to know what you think, like because you obviously like this video, and hit the notification bell once you have it. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Daily videos up in here. In the meantime, make time for glorious life. It's time to start living it right. God bless.